Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Kyari's advisor, Femi Adesina, gives clue on Abba career. President Muhammadu Buhari's senior special advisor on media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, has given some clues about the result conducted on the chief of staff to the president, Abba career, about the dreaded coronavirus disease. Now they just break, Abi. After Sahara reporters don't report the thing and I don't threaten and say una go arrest him. The guy don't alert the world, say make them know. Now the reason why they plan to arrest him be this. So president issue an arrest warrant and wanted to get a court order. Apparently, he can't get it now because of the issues happening, in the sense that everywhere is on lockdown and he could not get the high court um, to issue it. You know the thing with coronavirus, eh? You know the hide. If you hide, not tell anybody, you go talk and when the time come. If you not talk, only your body go tell you the sickness. And waiting they happen with this. Let's continue the news. The National Television Authority and the presidency haven't yet confirmed or denied the positive result of the test conducted on the top aide of the president. But in a statement released by Femi Adesina titled Breaking News from Aso Rock Villa, the advisor said a top aide to the president has tested positive earlier in the week. News on Abba career began to come out that very week by Monday morning. So they know, but they keep hiding these things. I'll continue the news. I just wanted to, just give a little bit of analysis there. Why do Nigerians pretend that everything is all right when it's not all right? I mean, overseas, the case is actually quite different. Yeah, because we will hear somebody like Boris Johnson contract coronavirus, code name COVID-19, and he will come out and tell the people, say, you know what's in there, on a guy don't contract this thing, no. But anyway, I'm going in self-isolation. And even in self-isolation and having treatment over the disease, guess what? He still have conferences with his people, keeping them up to date with his state of health and what he's getting from the Minister of Health regarding what the country is doing, how many ventilators they've been able to get, how many countries they've contacted to make sure that they make emergency ventilators, how they are getting medical supply and equipment to make sure that they're adequately ready to be able to support people when they contract or they are infected with this coronavirus. I mean, and they show up to date, dealings of what is going on. There is no hiding. Everything is black and white. I mean, to a very large extent. But in Nigeria, my people, reverse is the case. Reverse is the case now, Yibo word. Because the truth is, I don't understand why we keep lying to ourselves and pretending like all is well when all is not well. And what is the problem with our government safe? That you cannot just tell the truth to your people and you expect the people not to say a word and you just expect that they should take your word as a law, hook, line, and sinker. My dear, it's not done, no. Unless it's not the democratic environment that we have said we are operating and a democratic system. In a democratic system, the government can be challenged, and the media cannot be quenched or what's it called now, intimidated not to say the truth. The media is there to constantly criticize the government so that they watch what they are doing to the people and they're able to, from what the media is saying. I'm not saying everything the media is saying is true, don't get me wrong. But from there, they are able to infer and understand what the people they are governing are feeling or doing. And from there, they are able to amend their ways, make policies, so when they take a census, that kind of like drive them. Because if you have a group of friends, right, and everybody is telling you are doing well, you will not find room to make effective changes or to check yourself and to say, what am I doing wrong? What have I done right? And you're able to analyze and assess situation and get true picture of things. If everybody around you is telling you that you are awesome, you are doing great, my dear, check yourself. Somebody somewhere is lying to you. or because we make errors here and there, and these people they help us be in check and to be able to understand what is going on. So what are we talking about? Now he won't give clue. Now he wants to give us clue. What clue is he even giving us? You know what? After they have, they've come to see that some of their lies, we're not buying it. Yeah? So they are trying to make up for some of the ways that they have been behaving. I mean, how can you be deceiving the whole country and be behaving as if this is real? Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. Is now you want to be giving us clue that Abba Karim is not feeling well or is feeling well. Please just stop it, because you are not fooling anybody. We understand. We know that you guys wants to operate a rule of law, but it's not possible because it's called democracy. It's called democracy. This Adesina, you watch out for him. Oh. He's always there defending Buhari as if what Buhari is doing is right. There is a particular statement this guy said that I'm like, seriously. Sure, this man has heart, ni. This man, look at what he said. He said, Nigerians should be happy. In the time of Goodluck Jonathan, it was about 8 to 10 bomb in a single day. Now with Buhari, it's about two or three bomb in a day. Do you know when there is a bomb, it's people that die, property, houses, lives, and that are destroyed. So because it has not gotten to your doorstep, your family has not been affected. Your wife, your children, your brothers, your sisters, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your parents, people closest to you have not been affected. It's like the other people are not human beings, so they should take it, they should enjoy it. I can't understand it. I'm trying to really understand the mindset of these people. What do they take Nigerians for, really and truly? What do they take Nigerians for? Are we just a bunch of people that they can just come and impose what they think, how they think governments and governance should be done? This is why we are saying, please, if anyone that think you are gifted, you are interested in politics, please get involved. Get involved after this lockdown and everything, and this wind of coronavirus thing is over. Please, any way you want to get involved, please get involved. First and foremost, is getting registered in a party. You are seeing something you are doing, you take side with evil, and yet you feel very comfortable and you're able to go to bed at night and close your eyes. Adesina, the day your mother gave birth to you, they were happy, that they've given birth to a fine young man. Oh. But apparently, they say actions speak louder than voice. That's why they say beauty is vain. It's not the face of the person, it's the heart of the person. It's what the person truly and really is inside. It's not what you see on the surface. So please don't be deceived. That's what there's an adage that says beauty is deceitful. You can see someone that looks very cool and very calm and calculated. Guess what? Maybe he's a murderer, or he's an assassin, or he's a terrible person on the inside. When you get to relate with them, you see how stinky their character really is. Now you are giving us clue. What's bringing all this clue nowadays? Guys. I don't get these people. Trying to really understand them. So I will continue with the news. Like I told you, the news still continues. Femi Adesina said a top aide of the president tested positive earlier in the week. He is recovering despite care. Is receiving adequate care and he has our best wishes. What about the other people, the other Nigerians that are dying? But for everyone to know, it was floodgates to all sorts of media words. But we know we are keeping it under control. What are you keeping under control? I beg you to mention but a few things that they are doing in Nigeria that are not right, that they need to desist from, that they need to change. I think this government needs a proper reorientation of what the word democracy means. And they need to get themselves together and be able to say, you know what are we really doing here? They should have what they want to really do in mind. They should not just start governing people. They should have a set agenda. What do you want to do? How do you want how do you want Nigeria to turn up? Because you can see, because evidently they don't have anything set in mind to do to Nigerians. You can see the evidence being shown all over the country. First and foremost, to start with, the Abba Kyari you are talking about does not patronize Nigeria hospital. He was ill. His medical reports, first of all, came from, according to the news that we're getting, first of all, came from the UK. And later we heard a voice note saying that this was a first-hand information and that they've been secretly flown out of the country. The presidency is yet to deny that statement anyway. And yesterday they gave us a very fake broadcast from a fake background after Nigerians have insisted that he should come out and Buhari should come out and address the people. He came out once after this thing has been going on now for how many weeks? 2 or 3 weeks. He just came out once to try to convince Nigerians that he's doing something and is working. Anyway, my people, the choice is left for you to make. These are my thoughts. I beg, not forget to thumbs up for your girl. Subscribe if you never subscribe. Thanks for being there. I really appreciate you. Thanks. God bless you. Bye.